Hello everyone and welcome. It is As to the Greek, and today, a bit late, but we have the VA reveal for Projectedensgarden. Garden. Edens, I don't really know. I'm not sure. I call it Edens. Maybe it's wrong, maybe it isn't, who knows. Regardless, it's a bit late. It's been, I want to say, a day or two, I think, since they came out. I did react to it. That is a fact. I have reacted to this video already. I would say I have watched it like a couple of times. By couple, I mean like 5 or 6 times. It's good. Spoiler alert, all the voice actors are real good. I reacted to either like as it premiered, actually, I think. I watched it. I was up at like 1 a.m. That's when it came out here in Greece. So I stayed up on purpose to watch it. And while I was tempted to record my initial reaction of this, I feel like it's better that I didn't, because like after Winona showed up and afterwards, I was just going ape shit by like excitement and hype and just yelling and like, yo, you know, like I'm pretty sure if I didn't record it, I don't think anyone would want to watch it, because it would just be an ear fuck of me just yelling at your ears, and I'm pretty sure no one wants to see that or hear it, I guess. So we will be, hope I didn't hit the mic here, but we will be watching this again now. It's gonna be, I guess it's not an actual reaction of sorts, because I do already know who these people are. But I wanted to give my thoughts on the cast that we have here, because I'll be honest, a lot of the voices, I wasn't really surprised, in the sense that I was not expecting these people. I'll say why in a bit. But I was surprised by the way they portrayed the characters, because I guess for me, I saw some characters differently, and when this video came along, it kind of cleared things up personally. Like, I think they did a good job, all of them did a great job portraying the character well with just one line. Like, just one line is enough for you to actually get their vibes, which is really good. Really good writing and really good performance by the team. So kudos to you guys. That's really good. Now get to the different topic here. Is that usually for me, because I'm weird as a person, I tend to when I when I audition for something that I am really excited about, usually I go out of my way to listen to all of the auditions available and try to guess, or I guess predict, who will get casted. And I was gonna do the same for this, but it was private, right? So you couldn't really see the auditions, or so I thought, until a friend of mine told me so a few days before the release of the video, actually. Yeah, I think it was like 4 or 5 days before the reveal actually dropped. So apparently CCC is actually kind of dumb, so you can actually see the private auditions. Something that I did not know. I do now, I guess. So I went out of my way to check the auditions and make predictions on who I think will get casted. Now, why do I say all this? I actually don't know why I say all this. This is why I don't make scripted videos. Actually, this is why I should make scripted videos. I'm dumb. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. The point is that how I did the whole, like, I guess, judging thing is, I went through all the auditions and rated them out of 10. So let's say the best ones that I thought could get casted had like 9 out of 10, or 9.5 if I leaned more on that person in particular. And the way I did this was basically listening to the audition, seeing if it was unique or not, how the audience, stuff like that was, and then kind of try to think how the writers, because I'm pretty sure the writers were the ones choosing the voice actors, how the writers would think and cast accordingly, right? Like, what would they look out for? And that's why I was surprised with some of these roles, because some of them were a bit different than I was expecting them to go for. First of all, I would have to say, like, a great job to the actual writers, and I feel bad for the writers because they had to go through so many auditions that were really good. Like there were a lot of auditions. I even went through like half of these because like half of the auditions were rejected already, so I didn't check the rejected ones. And I feel bad for the writers because they had to sit down and listen to like 3.5k auditions and have to choose 17 people out of all these auditions. And that is hard. That is actually really hard because I had a hard time doing half of this, and I wasn't even the actual team. I was just me being an idiot. So yeah, I don't have anything to say about that. Regardless, some of the ones I did here, I predicted here, were easy, I guess, free picks, because some like 6 roles were contacted by the team saying that the writers would talk to them. So I kind of assumed they would get casted, which surprisingly enough, 4 out of 6 got casted. I don't know what happened with the other 2. I hope nothing bad happened, because I did remember that there was an interview going on, and that's how they would choose if they want to proceed with casting or not. I don't know. Regardless, I somehow got 9 out of 16 correct. And I say 16 because I didn't do the Tozu one. I forgot to do Tozu. I just forgot to do him. Somehow I got 9 out of 16, which is insane to me because I usually get like 1 or 2 right. So I guess we're in the same mindset with the writers for the most part. That's funny actually. Regardless, I already talked too much about this. Though then again, in my opinion, reactions in general should be kind of longer, because the point is not for the viewers just view the video and just a person talking for like the 5 minutes that the video is going on. Just more of the actor giving their thoughts on what they are reacting, right? That's the way I see it. Obviously, I don't want to. Hopefully, don't sound like any. I don't think I'll be rude because I don't have any bad words for the people here. They're all really good. But let's get started. I talked too much already. I'm pretty sure it's like 10 minutes. Should be 10 minutes of me talking right now. And I know that no one is here to listen to me ramble before I even actually go through the video. One last thing before I start. I will be pausing after each clip and talking about my thoughts on the voice, how I thought would happen, I guess, and overall, my thoughts, I guess, my opinion. Because this is basically what it is, right? Everyone has their opinion. Basically. I don't know where I was going with this, but let's start. Let's watch the video. I hope it's not too loud. Maybe it's quiet, actually. Let's start. Oh, it's kind of loud.
This is the start of my new life. The start of an even greater career. For the first time in my life, I'll finally be among people as great as me.
So we gotta pause here. So we have Carlito Lopez here. Carlito Lopez VA. I hope. I will butcher all the names. That's a fact, because there's no way I'll say them correctly. We have Carlito Lopez here. That was one of the 3 people. And I will say, when I listened to his original audition, I was actually surprised, because I was expecting Damon to have a medium kind of pitch voice, because I think that's what they asked as well. But to me, that sounds like a low. Maybe I'm just weird, and my ears don't really catch the same, or I guess I don't understand what I'm hearing, but to me that sounds like low, but I am all for it. Like, I want finally a low pitch voice protagonist, because at least in the canon games that I've played, I haven't really checked too much into other fan games yet, but all the main series games and even some of the fan games usually have a high or like high medium pitched voice protagonists, which is kind of the same thing, right? It's kind of repetitive, like you hear the same thing over and over again. While here with Damon and his deeper, I guess, not deep, but deeper voice, it's definitely unique, and I definitely like it. Really good job. I will play it again in a bit. Before I forget it. I'll say one last thing. What was it? Shit, I forgot it already. No. What was it? I don't remember it. Wow. Oh, yeah, I remember. So one thing that I found very intriguing about his line here, his line is that I was expecting him, based on the bio that we had and based on the audition lines, I was expecting a more mean protagonist. Like someone that would look down on the rest of the cast, because he is the ultimate debater, so clearly no one can beat him in a battle of words. But if you listen to the clip, he says that he's finally around, what did he say? People, like his equals. So basically, he's actually not going to be mean, I guess. Surprise, surprise. I haven't read through the Eden's Island, I think that's what it's called, the event that happened like during the summer. I didn't read through this, so maybe that would be obvious, and I'm just oblivious to it, and that's why I was surprised with some of these. But really good, solid. Surprised that he's not gonna be mean, not against it though, and really good voice overall. Really good job with Carlito here. Let's hear it again. The music in the background, and of course the editing. Eden's Garden looks like an actual game. Like you would go in the stores and buy it. I would be convinced if I saw it, if I didn't have any clue about the fan games, I would be convinced that this is an actual game releasing. Let's hear it again.
This is the start of my new life. The start of an even greater career. For the first time in my life, I'll finally be among people as great as me.
Yeah, as great as me. So, that's something to keep in mind. Next up is Eva. Music.
One can never know if they're in the presence of a friend or foe, which is why I needed to see for myself how much I could trust you.
Perfect. I'm sorry. Maybe a bit more loud in my mic. But this was... okay. First of all, this was not what I predicted, the musical, but I am very happy to hear that. I don't know how. I looked through the notes that I had, and I think that I missed somehow her audition. I'm going to assume genders here, because I don't know the people. But I think I missed her audition somewhere, because I don't have it. I don't have it ranked. This was the first time I listened to it. I don't know how that happened. I listened, the first time I heard it, I was like, what is this? I got chills. What? I don't know if it's just the music in the background that gives me that image, but the voice alone, just hearing it, I can picture the musical here voicing like Fire Emblem game, like a Fire Emblem character. In the battlefield, you see like the friend support. Is that how no? That's the support thingy. I don't remember how it was called in Fire Emblem. And you have like Chrome showing up, and then Eva shows up out of nowhere and starts talking. I don't know how to say it. That's what I'm getting. It's really good. I don't know if it is a quality in her voice. That's really good. I don't know why. It gives me Fire Emblem vibes, mainly because usually they have this more, I don't know if it's called mature, because they might be really young, and I'm just calling them mature here, but the voice is, it has like a certain feel to it. I don't know how to describe it. I'm not that professional here. Totally an amateur. Like my comments here are completely random, and but obviously I don't know what I'm saying. That's just what I feel, and I have to say. The music is amazing as well.
One can never know if they're in the presence of a friend or foe, which is why I needed to see for myself how much I could trust you.
Now, this is the funny part. It reminds me of... Now I realize what it reminds me of. It reminds me of Fire Emblem Awakening when the character dies and there's this sad music playing in the background, and the character has this more softer voice as they're kind of like dying. I don't know why, but it's really good though. It's really good. You can hear how much I'm enjoying this because I'm a lot more livelier than usual. Like usually I'm even a bit stressed. If you see that in some of my previous videos, But like right now, I'm just talking and talking and talking. So I'm real hyped. I don't know.
The only thing I want to do is stop any murders from happening. You can trust me to come up with something. I definitely will.
So we have here Desmond Hall as... Oh wait, Rinaco as Desmond Hall. It's really good. It's really good, I will not lie. It's really good. I don't think I said it before. I did audition for this project. Obviously, there was no chance for me getting casted. I record using my phone, and I have a Greek accent as well, so really low chances. But 2 of my auditions did not get rejected instantly, and those were Desmond and Jet. And I have to say, like, I heard Desmond, like Rinaco's Desmond, this was also a free pick here, because they had contacted him. And I heard Rinaco's in the CCC, and I was just mind blown. I was like, this is too good! Why are all these people so good? Skill, bro, the skill is showing. Now, something extra here. Obviously, people already know this, but each person has their unique speech pattern, I guess. Just like I usually put emphasis on letters like S or T. The same thing happens with Rinaco here, which gives additional flavor to the character, right? I think he just kind of like, I don't know if it's an accent that I'm not aware of, but this is a flavor that he gives to the character by, like, when he pronounces T like a bit lighter, I think. Let us hear it again. I really like it though. Hold on, let me hear it again.
The only thing I want to do is stop any murders from happening. You can trust me to come up with something. I definitely will.
Yeah, it's something with a T. The letter T. He does something there. I don't know if that's his usual speech pattern or if he chose to do that in this reactions in this audition, but it's really good. It's really good. I really like it. I was not as shocked because, of course, I had guessed it and I had seen that it was for the people that were contacted as well. So I was not mind blown because I already had listened to it. I was mind blown by some others later on. We'll see. Oh. Eloise.
Acting brash may get you the first move, but it's a steady, analytical mind that secures the win.
Another one that I actually guessed correct here. Hannah Magers? I don't know. She was Hannah Marie in CCC, so... I really like this one. I had predicted that she would get casted, and I will be honest here. The voice that I'm getting from Eloise here, in listening to it, it brings me back to the old school Disney 2D movies with the princesses, like the really old ones. That you had this, like I feel like Eloise is just gonna throw like the sword away and start singing right now. I really like it. It gives me like old school Disney movie vibes, like the quality of the voice. What can I say? It's really good. I'll just keep repeating myself like a parrot here and just add a bit of notes here and there. But yeah, that's what I'm getting, like a princess vibe from Eloise here. Old school princess vibe. Really good job. And the music still slaps, as always.
Acting brash may get you the first move,
and the editing.
It's a steady, analytical mind that secures the win.
Really good, really good. I approve. Though you don't need my approval, but you know what I mean. Oh.
What's your step? Lest you trip and fall from the unparalleled heights of your vanity.
So this here was a surprise to me. And why was it a surprise to me? Because, spoiler alert, for the 6 people that I saw getting contacted, I didn't go through their auditions. I was like, these guys are getting casted, so I don't need to go through them. And the same thing happened with Toshiko. She was, there was a different voice actor contacted. I will not say who. And so I was expecting that voice actor to show up. And then Aji shows up out of nowhere. And I kind of like, whoa. What? Obviously, I do know Aji in terms of, like, I've seen them in other projects. I don't know them personally. but I have seen them in other projects, and they're really good. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. That's all I'm gonna say. Let me drink some water here. Sorry. They know what they're doing. I like the voice here. I like that while she is a child, so they went with a higher pitch voice here. They didn't go with the full-on annoying high pitch, right? Like, the first thing that comes to mind when it comes to annoying high pitch voices is Paimon. I'm sorry if anyone likes Paimon and Genshin. The Paimon's English voice is the reason why when I was playing Genshin back in the day, I was playing on mute. Like, they didn't have any sound on because it drove me crazy, you know. But this is the good high pitch voice. Because Toshiko is a child, but like he's not like a 3-year-old, 4-year-old have like high pitch like a mosquito buzzing at your ear. This is good. This is good. Like it's high pitched but good high pitched. I like it. And Adri, obviously, it was not a surprise in terms of getting the role against them that they're good. I just didn't know that would get the addition.
Lest you trip and fall from the unparalleled heights of
flamingos
your
there. That's
vanity.
what did I say? I feel like I messed up my words a lot in this few sentences because the music is kind of loud. Oh, there we go.
I knew the education sector had low standards, but are they just handing out titles to anyone who asks?
Brooke. Okay, this is where I started going ape shit the first time I watched this. I'm sorry. So I am in a group of friends here, a group of VAs, and during the audition process for Eden's Garden, some of us kind of just send in our auditions here and there, or what we have recorded at the time, and kind of think, like maybe we get some help here and there, stuff like that. And I do remember Brooke sending in that Winona. I think she had sent in the Winona and the Diana, I think. I don't remember which one. But I remember hearing the Winona and I was like, this is the best Winona I've ever heard. I was like, this is it. If this is not Winona, I'll be sad. And I will not lie, I got it wrong. Because I was expecting the writers to go for a deeper voice. Then again, the Winona one had really good additions. Like, I listened through all of them, and I couldn't pick one. I didn't pick anyone. I picked, like, a group of 4 people, I think. And I had Brooke's, like, I gave Brooke, and I had given her a 9, and then I switched her at the end with an 8.5 because I thought that it was a bit higher than they would need. But it's just great, bro. I'm just sorry. I like Winona beforehand, and now I might be a bit biased here because it's just... I can't even speak right now. Like, I'll just tell you that when I saw this, because I was not expecting Brooke here, even though I was expecting Brooke to get casted, because, come on, Brooke, she tried, she didn't say anything, but my nose is too big to not sniff out things. I was like, I'm convinced you got casted. I don't know for who you got casted, but I'm convinced. I got a lot of people correct. I don't know. I was like a giga brain moment here. But we're going to listen to it again. Maybe twice because I really like it. I'm sorry. I apologize, but this is how it is. I might be a bit biased here, but fuck it.
I knew the education sector had low standards, but are they just handing out titles to anyone who asks?
Entrepreneur moment. Again.
The education...
I'm sorry. Last one, I promise.
I knew the education sector had low standards, but are they just handing out titles to anyone who asks?
Let's go, Brooke. Tall moment. Alright. And who was next? Oh, yeah, this was a surprise for me.
Fail to learn from history.
I'm sorry, let's play it again, because I spoke.
Those who fail to learn from history are doomed to... sound stupid when arguing on the internet.
So Dr. Pap here, surprise in my opinion, surprise Dr. Pap jump scare as Ulysses Wilhelm, I'm sorry. Honestly, I will not lie, I was expecting Seth to get the Ulysses one, that's what I had predicted. Which is interesting, because a lot of this cast of VAs had many newer, I guess, in the fandom community, because I haven't seen most of these, and I think they were not regulars, I guess. They were not regular fandom peeps. But Pap is a similar case with Adri for me. Like, I have seen them in other projects before. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Pap is also in Supernova, which is doing a crossover with Danganronpa, which I am a writer there. And that's, I guess, our common server. But I had listened to Dr. Pap's, obviously, edition, and I had it relatively low, mainly because I thought they were looking for a a higher pitched one. I felt like Pap's was a bit lower than the writers would cast, I guess. It was really good. I just felt that perhaps the writers would not cast it, or cast him, I guess, because it was a bit on the medium-low side. I'm not complaining, this was really good. It has, personally, I'm a bigger fan of Pap's deeper voices. Like, I really like his Jean and Jet ones. I think it was Jean and Jet. Checking at my notes here. And I see Dr. Pap? Yeah, I really like his Jean. I see I had given him a 9. But this is still really good. Historian. I feel like people are saying that with this line he might be the antagonist. He could be. We'll see. I hope I didn't fuck your ears with that screech I did there. I apologize for that. Let's go back and listen to it again while I drink some water, because I talk so much right now that I need to hydrate. I'm sorry.
Those who fail to learn from history are doomed to sound stupid when arguing on the internet.
He's got a point. He's right, you know. Next. Oh. Yeah.
But, it's mostly just bad remixes and stuff.
This was another free one. It was one of the people that got contacted, and it's really good. When I heard it, I also got chills. Maybe it was because it was a cold night, I don't know. But I did get chills. And I will say that from his audition lines, because this is just one line, right? But from his audition lines here, Faza or whatever you're called, sir, I'm sorry. He did a spectacular job, I must say. Because when I was doing the auditions myself, right, when I was recording lines, I found Mark to be the least interesting. Not because there was something with his character that I didn't like. It was that his lines were very short. Like, his lines combined were like as long as one line from Jean, right? And he had 2 other lines as well. Like, it was very short. It were very, very short lines, and I felt like, how exactly will you portray his character when he talks in like a sentence that has like 3 or 4 words, like the "let's get back to the group" one, or the like I don't know how to say this, right? When I checked his lines, I felt like they could have given Mark some more lines, basically. But I heard Faz's here, and I was like, what is this? Where did you come here from? Like, why is it so good? Like, I heard his lines, and I was mind blown from even the small lines that I myself complained that they were not enough for someone to flesh out the character. From the small lines that I couldn't do shit, Faz here just came over here with a brush, painted a masterpiece, and then just like slapped it on my face and say, "You're welcome." I don't know what else to say. It was really good. This was really good. Of course, one line here can't really say much for this part, but I will say that I had a bad image of Mark. He was my least favorite dude of the cast, and Faza fixed him. He gave him points up. Let's hear it again. Let's go. And the techno music. Is it techno music? I don't know.
But, it's mostly just bad remixes and stuff.
You get the character. It's all of them get the character. Who's the next? A girl, probably. Yeah.
My friends and I have too much to live for and too much to achieve. We won't throw all that away for your killing game.
No! Okay, the birth between here. Alright, we got Snow here. Another person that I got right here. And I will say this. Okay. I've known Snow for a while. Maybe she doesn't know me that long as I know her. I remember seeing her in other like projects and stuff before we happened to like talk a bit. But I will say that there is not a single time that I do not remember seeing Snow having a Diana image as her profile pic. I cannot remember a single time that Snow didn't have Diana as her profile pic. I swear, I like in my mind when I saw Diana, I thought of Snow, and when I saw Snow, I thought of Diana. I had associated the two as one. So when I went through the lines of the editions, I was like, there is no way. Like I had some people who were like good, so I could be any of these. Like I had like 4 or 5 that could very well be casted. And then I looked at this and I'm like, there's no way. There's no way that the writers would not pick Snow. Because, to me at least, Snow is Diana. At least, like that's how I don't know, I'm pretty sure Snow hasn't done any face reveals or anything. But when I think of Snow, I think of Diana. I am sorry. And this is really good. And so I'm actually surprised because she sounds more brave than I thought she would be as a character too. So that was one of the surprises, like Damon was. But like, when I saw this, I was like, could it be anyone else? Like, did anyone else suspect Snow to not be Diana? Like, come on. Come on, bro. Like, this was really good. And I actually really like it because I was getting vibes from Diana, like, this really, like, obviously I'm not the best judge of character here. So when I had seen her lines and read a bit of her bio, I thought that she was going to be more of an airhead type of character. That would be really lively and likable, but that's about it. But here, she's so... I can't even speak, bro. I'm that happy right now. I can't even speak. And there we go. Okay, here she sounds more brave, more passionate. Like she's gonna come here with that... What is that? What do you call that? Air pistol? I don't know how you call that. And just smack you with it. It's like, no. Bad goat. Tozu. Bad goat. I don't know. Let's hear it again because it was really good.
My friends and I have too much to live for and too much to achieve. We won't throw all that away for your killing game.
Really good. Good job, Snow. Good job. Oh, yeah.
If there is a shred of innocence within you, I will find it.
So, when I was auditioning, Wolfgang was the number 1 target for me because it was my favorite one. I'm sorry, he was my favorite one. And something, I don't know how it happened because like I'm not very active in this server because there's like so many people and it's always so active that I get like overwhelmed. So I usually don't really chat there. But something happened. I don't know how, and I happened to be active during something going on in the VA discussion channel, and I saw Dazen sending his Wolfgang, and I heard it, and I was like, why? Why are you doing this? Why are you so good? The skill in this man, who I found out that is actually younger than me, and I was so shocked, because I was certain that Dazen here was a lot older than me, but I was wrong. And I will say that his Wolfgang, there is this, like I heard through a couple of them, and I had like I think, who was it, Standby, I think Standby and Dazen were kind of like close for me to choose from, but then I just heard them again, I was like, okay, Dazen there's some sort of like the way he speaks sounds fancy for some reason, and he's like, that's the way at least I interpret it, I guess. It sounds like more fancy than the others. And that alone was enough to make it more unique than every other audition I heard. I was like, this is really good. I don't know what else to say. Fan little story here and there. When I started, when I first joined the community, of the Fangan community, all that stuff, and VA in general, I happened to join a server that now is deleted for it's a Fangan, I don't remember the name right now. Midnight Madness? That's what it was called? I don't remember. But there I happened to talk, and the first person that I ever talked was Dazen. And the dude was even trying to help me in DMs by like giving me advice on the first editions that I did. And he even gave me like some help with mics to buy. And I am really ashamed to say that after almost 2 years that this discussion took place, I still don't have a mic. Even though Daisy gave me some really good advice, and he was very helpful and very nice, I didn't took his advice, and I feel like an idiot right now, I will not lie. But regardless, I am very happy to see Daisy as Wolfgang. And because Wolfgang is my favorite out of the dudes, that's like, I might be a bit biased here again, but really good job. Spoiler alert, my second favorite dude here is Jean. I like the buff dudes in fangans. Or the buff characters in general. Oh, there we go.
If you didn't like me from the start, you're never gonna like me.
Yes! 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 I should have stopped at the music beat here, but... Oh yeah, I didn't say it, but I did get Daisy correct as well. And I did get Dakota correct as well. I did. Dakota Farnsworth. When I heard his edition, I believe in CCC he was Tarkin Irusa, something like that. When I heard his edition, I was like, this is Kai, and if this is not Kai, I will take my hand and chop it. No, that's a lie, I didn't say that. But when I heard it, I was like, this is Kai. It was the most unique out of them all. He just sounds like that's the sound that I had in my mind as Kai. Sometimes, don't you have that as well? Like you see a character and you picture how he would sound, but you can't really put it into words, right? You just have this in your mind, like this is how I imagine them to sound like, but I can't really put it into words. And then Dakota shows up and just slaps your brain. It's like, wake up! This is how it sounds like. And this is greatness right now. This is really good. I sound very hyped because I have. This is the 7th time I watched this, and I'm still hyped about it. I don't know, man. I'm sorry. Let's hear it again. And the beat as well.
If you didn't like me from the start, you're never gonna like me.
Nah, I'm gonna like you anyway. I will not lie. I will like you. Who's next?
That's a race.
Oh, there we go.
Slow down. Come on!
I'm head bobbing so hard right now. So Standby, that's why I mentioned Standby earlier. Standby was not my prediction for Jet, actually, but it was my second choice, and I did really like his sounds. He reminds me that when I heard this one, because I was not expecting Standby, even though I did really like his takes, I was. When he said that first line while Kai is still in the image here, I heard it and I just immediately got smacked by Ryu, like Street Fighter vibes, you know? He gets this like this how should I say this? When there's like the lower pitched voices, they have this like, is it gruff? How is it called? There's a quality there that just reminds me, like I hear it, and I feel like Jet or like Standby here is about to come here and kick my ass. And I had done like martial arts for 7 years. I would still get my ass beat by Jet here, just with his voice. I would just sit there and be like, I can't even move. I'm just paralyzed from the voice. Look at the voice. Hear the voice. I can't even speak. Listen to the voice.
That's a race, baby.
The dude is so fast, he doesn't even show up and he speaks before that. Speed!
Never slow down! Come on!
Like, if you said this is like the line for Jet joining Smash, I would believe you. Jet joins Smash. I would believe you. Totally. Oh, there we go. Ingrid.
If my creation touches the heart, it's better than anything made by machine. Imperfections be damned.
Maddie Goshen here. Not my prediction, but she was close in my list. I will say that I'm looking at my notes that I had for the auditions. That's why you can hear like pages flipping here. I will say that I was expecting the Ingrid auditions because there were fewer than most. I was expecting a lot of them to not be good. By not be good, I mean they wouldn't have the accent. And then I got slapped by every single one of them because like all of them had the accent, and all of them were good. And I was like, shit. I have like 6 or 7 people here that could very well be Ingrid. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know who it is. I think I said someone here, but this is good. And I will not lie, I like buffed characters, and Ingrid was my second favorite girl because Winona was the first one. And I am digging the voice. I think the only reason I didn't had Maddie here, because I did see their name a couple of times. I give her an 8, I believe. Yeah, I gave her an 8 out of 10. The reason why I didn't give her a 9 was because I was expecting the writers to go for a lighter. Lighter? Why am I saying lighter every time? A higher pitched voice. Because in the in the casting call, they did say high pitched. And to me, that sounds like medium. But again, I'm not the master of pitches here, so it might very well be high. And I'm just not getting it. The only reason why I didn't think Maddie would get casted was because it sounded medium to me, high that they would look for. But it doesn't matter because it's really good. It's really good. And also buff characters in fangans are my favorite most of the time. Not most of the time, like every single buff dude in a cast, and even in fangans, usually they are my favorites. So Ingrid, welcome. Maddie, welcome. Welcome to the squad of favorites. For Astra here, buffed peeps. Let's hit again.
If my creation touches the heart, it's better than anything made by machine. Imperfections be damned.
Takes a mother right there. That's really good. Oh, there we go.
I've said it a million times, you mangy fucking mutt. I want nothing to do with this stupid game.
So, you can't see my face, but I have this with the widest grin on my face right now. This one was another audition that I was wrong for, prediction I guess, because it was one of the 6 people that were contacted, and I guess it was one of the 2 people that didn't get the role after all. It's Lumisel, I believe. I've seen this name before. I am certain I've seen this name before. I can't remember from where I've seen it. And judging from the discussion that I saw in that group of friends that I have, apparently Lumisao here is actually... Lumisao? I don't know. Apparently they are a bit of a regular when it comes to fangans, so I guess I have seen them somewhere there, I just never registered the name, I guess. But this Australian accent with the attitude and the voice that feels like I'm about to get my ass kicked by a golf club is so good. So good. Oh no, this shouldn't be that good. Especially because when I was seeing the character designs back when I first learned of Edensgarden, the first character that I ever saw was actually Diana from Snow. But let's not talk about Snow again. When I had seen the design, I think my least favorite girl based on design alone was Grace. Because I was like, it's the hat, has the ears. It's not bad, but everyone else looks better. And then I hear the voice. And I'm like, are you really about to go...
I've said it a million times, you mangy fucking mutt. I want nothing to do with this stupid game.
Again, are you really going to go toe on toe with freaking Winona here and Mara? Mara doesn't have the voice yet, so I guess I have her in the back for now, but... it's good. It's really good. I am sorry. I don't have anything I guess you wouldn't expect to hear bad things for people when it's this kind of reactions, but I honestly can't think of any. Usually I'm a hard judge, right? So I kind of nitpick stuff in anything when it comes to, well, not anything. I guess in movies I just kind of watch it and just chill. But most of the time I'm hard on hard judge, and in a lot of games and even series I tend to be this is not a really good casting. There's rare occasions where I'm just yes, this group of voice actors is perfect. Like, very few occasions. Well, there are a lot of occasions where just like, this is bad. Like, for example, I dislike the Black Clover cast, the Japanese one, heavily. I don't like a lot of the voice actors there, for example. Or Fire Emblem Fates has, in my opinion, probably the worst dubbing ever, because like half the characters are the same voice actors, and they sound the same, and they don't sound good. I don't know what happened there. But this, which is a fan-made project, non-profitable game, made by fans, for the fans, is too good, and it shouldn't be that good. Let's keep watching. We're getting close to the end. Oh, there we go. Second favorite, come on, hit me!
Life as a captain has accustomed me to the unexpected.
Come on, Fernandez!
I will protect you as if you were my own crew!
Ah! Can I join the crew, Captain? This was one of the predictions I got correct. And that is because it's damn good. I heard this one and I immediately gave it a 10. I was like, if this is not John, I don't know what I'll do. Jean, whatever you're gonna call it. When I heard it, I was jumping up and down in excitement because I like leader type characters. I like buff characters in projects like these. And his voice is just so powerful. There's I'm gonna go ahead and assume that Hernandez here is around his mid-20s, because there is a quality on his voice that you can hear that it is a bit more aged. It's not like, yeah, like I am in like just became 20, right? So you can hear my voice is still, there's no such thing as that, but Hernandez here, just hear, like when he's at the crew, and you see this, the voice, like there's something behind it, but it's not over, you can hear the word, but then there's more, like a wave. Fitting of Johnny here, like it's like you hear the voice, there's like a splash in waves, like you hear the splash once when you hear the first line, and then there's more behind it, and it just the waves keep splashing as you hear each line and each word. I have no words. This might be my favorite one out of all of them. I'm sorry, but like, at least for the dudes, it must be my favorite one because biased on characters I really like, and I also personality types I really like. And can I join the crew? Honestly, can I join it? Please, I will follow you everywhere, sir. I might be overreacting here, but that's how I feel. They were so good.
Life as a captain has accustomed me to the unexpected. I will protect you as if you were my own crew.
Oh, yeah. This gives me also the same vibes that I got from, what was her name? The Lusical, right? Yeah, for the Lusical, we did Eva. Same vibes. As if Jean here is gonna show up with his group of knights, or ships, what? Pirates, and be like, Fire Emblem, but in sea. It gives me like quality, like Fire Emblem quality voice acting, and not Fire Emblem Fates quality, but Fire Emblem like Awakening or something like that, or I guess I believe Three Houses had a good voice acting. I haven't played it because I don't have a Switch, but good quality, like professional voice acting. That's what I'm getting. And let's go with the second to last, which was mind-blowing. Let's hear it.
I stream for the betterment of the human race. As the leader of Cassidy's comrades, it's my duty to redistribute most of my earnings to the masses. Yeah, that's right. I'm pretty cool.
This shouldn't be that good. Sabrina Twilight here. I butchered the name for sure. But that was one of the people that had been contacted. It was the first one that I ever listened out of all the auditions. When I heard it, and I was like, is this what every audition is going to be like? Am I going to be sitting here for hours trying to see which one of these epic voice actors is going to be the one? Because they are all slapping with each line here. I don't know where, Cassidy is a very expressive character, and Sabrina has nailed, I feel like, every single aspect of your character. I don't think there's any chance I can think of Cassidy with a different voice ever again. I want to go back and actually go through. Like, there's so many changes. She does so many changes in her voice as she speaks. Like, hold on. Like, has a high.
I strive for the betterment of the human race.
The human race.
As the leader of Cassidy's comrades,
It is
it's my duty
the slight
to
Russian
distribute
accent.
most of my earnings to the masses. Yeah, that's right.
And the
I'm
X,
pretty
this one.
cool.
And the chuckle again. Bro, this is as if professional like anime godlike dub that I've never heard, because most dubs are not good in my opinion compared to the Japanese ones, I guess. But this is professional, like VAing at its finest. I am sorry. I am very sorry if I'm sounding too hype for this. This is all I have to say. And finally, Tozu, which I forgot to do.
There you go. Losing control of your voice. That's how you know you've lost the argument. Logic is a cowardly thing like that. It'll jump ship the moment it's confronted with a challenge.
And I got chills again. Whoo! Okay, Cap here, crab great magnet. He punches hard. This is good. Personally, I don't hear the English accent as much. But then again, I know that there are a lot of accents out there, and I know that I know like 1 or 2 accents here. So, I don't know. I'm no judge here. I will not judge the accent. I will say that his voice as Tozu, just like Eloise, just like Hannah gave me princess vibes, like old school Disney movies with princesses. Kev here with Tozu gives me old school Disney movies again, but the villains, like Scar, or who else has like this deep and quiet voice that is, it's not like, it's more sophisticated than rough. Like, it's not like a character that's gonna hear him and be like afraid of, like he's gonna rip you apart. It's a voice that is more calm and controlled, but at the same time there's this intimidating factor behind it. It's like you hear it, and it's like you hear a clock ticking in the background. It's like, your time is coming, my friend. You're about to lose, and not like this is like a mind games right now. Like truly a voice fitting for the, I guess, antagonist of the story, because the hosts usually are the antagonists here. And dear God, this is too good. This is too good. I want to hear it again. I was feeling kind of hot lately, and this made me feel cold again. It gave me chills. For me, you feel cold? What's that supposed to mean? What the fuck am I saying? Anyway.
Cool.
Cassidy, my beloved.
There you go. Losing control of your voice. That's how you know you've lost the argument.
It's so good.
Logic is a cowardly thing like that. It'll jump ship the moment it's confronted with a challenge.
It shouldn't be that good. But that is the end of the video. There's a bit of thanking here and stuff like that. I will let it play out so you can kind of see, of course, the credits. I am expecting that you did go through the video on your own, because there's no way in hell you just happened to watch mine first. I already see that it has 17,000 views. 17, like almost 18,000 views. Holy shit. I mean, it had like 1k views in an hour, so, you know. And I would have to say that all of them did splendid. I don't have anything negative to say about any of them. All of them have done what I feel like is the ideal casting. I feel like Suze here and every other writer that was involved in picking the voices, after having like a super hard time to go through all these like 3,000 auditions, they just got like this, I don't know, like Giga Brain moment where they just picked out the best one. Like, this is the most fitting. I feel like every single one of them gives just from the lines alone and the way they're portrayed, like the way their voice flows, you can get a clear idea of what the character is, which is essential, I feel like, for voice acting, because since, expressions do change a lot, right? But this is still a visual novel, so the expressions usually are kind of like set. You don't see them like changing motions and stuff. Like, so it was like an animated CG splash art, whatever it's called, and just from that, every single character, you could get like exactly their role. Like I could guess how their roles would play out. I can guess like stuff like, just from one line alone, I got enough to understand basically every character here. Like fully understand. Like compared to what I had in mind earlier, now my mind is relatively certain about what each character is or how they are as a person. And, of course, obviously not everything, but for the most part. And I think that's masterfully well done. I don't know what to say. Big congratulations, like good job to, of course, obviously, all the voice actors that got casted, all 17. A big thank you to the team here for producing such a crazily good video here. All, like, not just video, like everything, like the art, the music, the editing, obviously the voice actors with the voices, the writing, of course. The writers are the ones that keep the team together, I feel like, because obviously if there's art and like crazy fancy and the script is disgusting, then the whole thing is bad. But if I don't know where I'm going with this, but if the script is powerful, even the shittiest art can be magnificent. And when the art is magnificent as well, this just explodes. And that's why Eden's Garden is currently, and I feel like for a long time, it's going to be the biggest fan game, I guess the biggest Danganronpa fan game, I can't even speak, the biggest Danganronpa fan game out there. Because it is that good. Quality, everything. Just quality, just stamp it everywhere. Every single person comes here, you give them their hand like this, what is this, stamp? With like a red circle saying quality right there and just a thumbs up. And it's like, everyone, you get the sticker here, congrats. I don't know where I'm going with this. But this was super great. I honestly am, you can hear me right now, even after listening to this 7 times, I am still hyped. And I am excited to see what they do in the future. I want to say to the voice actors that got casted, big wins, keep going strong. You can do, I mean, obviously you can do great things already, but I'm interested to see how, like, I'm pretty sure you're going to do even better in the future. And just keep going. You're doing the right thing right now. You're doing good. You're doing good. And keep doing that. You can see that I'm not a motivational speaker, so I should have actually made a script for this, maybe. Who knows? Before I end this video, I want to drink some water, because my voice died for a second there. There we go. Before I end this video, I want to say a few things to the people that auditioned and didn't get casted, which is a lot of them. Because, it's a lot of them. And I do know that a lot of people auditioned for the first time for this project. They were like, oh, this looks so good, I'm going to give it a try. And I said in the survey as well, I feel like there's people that just happened to grab the mic or whatever they had and just auditioned and sent something. Obviously, they wouldn't get in because everything takes skill. Everything takes skill to get to a certain level. I've said it before, like, definitely, I'm pretty sure I've said it in the survey as well, because this is a take, I guess, a personal take that I often hear when seeing anything, really, where it's like, oh my god, they're so talented, oh wow, and I feel really upset when I hear this, because it partially invalidates the work that the person has done. Because saying that someone is skilled is kind of like, oh, they just happen to be good at it, and they're good now. No, talented, sorry. Which is wrong. We might hear a lot of talent in this community because of the whole, I guess, nature of the community itself, like the Fangan and the Danganronpa one is revolves around people that are talented, but that doesn't mean that the people here working on art or any other talent, maybe they are talented, but every single one of them, whether they're like composers, writers, artists, voice actors, directors, we see here Taco and Julie, or like the programmers, animators, like every single one of them, regardless of talent or not, they have put a lot of time and effort to get where they've gone. And I will say that to those who didn't get casted for the project, don't worry, I was also one of them. I will say that don't give up. Don't take a loss as the end of the world. If you didn't get in this project, which makes a lot of sense because there were like 17 roles and thousands of people, that doesn't mean that you have to like beat yourself over it or make the people who got casted feel bad, or I don't know. Like I saw someone sent a document in the server where this guy had like some comments that were super negative about each voice actor in terms of the voice. And I kind of like, don't be a bad sport, my man. This is, it's competitive, I guess, industry, but everyone here is like, we have to be good people. Like, there's no reason to attack anyone, and there is no reason to feel bad for not getting. I mean, yeah, you can feel bad a bit if you get casted, if you really wanted something, right? But at the end of the day, failure brings growth. You cannot grow if you don't fail, and you will fail in life in many things, not just this. So I want to also thank the people who tried, who gave their all, just like I did. I personally, my auditions were rejected instantly, the most of them. Did I feel bad? No, because every single one of them, I spent time, and I felt so good when I recorded and just sent them. I was like, this is the best I can do. If I get rejected, so be it. I did the best I could do. My head is looking high, and I'm just perfectly happy with whatever happens. And I have to say, I'm very happy with everyone here in this cast. All of them are great. That is all I have to say. The same. Hopefully, no one feels bad about it. Of course, there was like 1 or 2 months in between, so I feel like you kind of already had accepted, that you didn't get casted. If you didn't get casted, but a big thank you to all of them, all of you people, casted people and not casted, I guess, and of course the team, because let's be honest here, everyone involved is part of the community, not just the people who are actually working on this. Even people who tried, or people who send in the gifts in the event, or who do like fan art, or like who like the video, like I did. Like it too, subscribe to their channel. Every single person is helping when it comes to the community, and every single person deserves praise. Deserves praise. And that is what I have to say. I hope you have, oh my god, I dropped something. I hope everyone has a great evening, because it's night for me right now. But I hope everyone has a great time. They're having fun. Hopefully no one in the, I will not say this, I don't want to get political. Never mind. Hopefully everyone is doing well and everyone is safe. And I am very excited to see more of this in the future, because I do believe that they have said that the prologue should be releasing this year. I believe that's what they said. So, very excited to see what is coming for Edith's Garden. And of course, I'm hoping to react to a bit more other stuff as well. I did react to the first 2 episodes of Brave Danganronpa, and you cannot see them in my YouTube channel because I didn't upload them. Because the first video, I lost the footage, like all of it. And the second video, it was very laggy. The audio is fine, the video is sorry. But I might try to make like a compilation, like react to the first 2. Because it's been like some months that happened, so I will see. Regardless, I think that's all for now. I will make another video. I don't know if I should say this because I'm tempted to do something. So I'm definitely gonna be making a video about the death order and theories about the game itself. Because that's always what I do. I like to make theories, I like to speculate. You see me, I spent 5 or 6 hours to make a prediction for the VAs. Like, I am weird like that, and I will make theories or predictions video for sure. What I'm thinking is perhaps I could record while in VC and see if anyone jumps in, because you never know. Perhaps maybe someone else wants to join in, and it won't be just me blabbing on for like an hour. Who knows? We'll see. The voice crack is real. Voice crack? What? The voice crack is real. You can hear it already. I yell too much. Regardless, have a great night. And yeah, peace out, boys. Bye bye.